On Tuesday this week, I went with a group of people from Lyme Regis on a coach to Dartmoor. Unfortunately, when you do this, you have no say over the weather, and over the top of the moors, a lot of the view was shrouded in mist. We stopped at Widdicombe on the Moor for our coffee break. There was time both to go into the cafe and have a coffee, and before the coach was due to leave, we were able to look inside the church, which is very close to the cafe and the car park. We were pleased to be welcomed by two members of the congregation. We were able to ask about the life of the church today. A large church built many years ago, but serving a wide area, but only a population of about 400. Most of the parish is just moorland. This seemed to me to be a good reminder about our own team. Some of our very small village congregations. When I've been for a funeral, the church has been packed. We know we get good numbers for marriages, for baptisms, but not necessarily week by week. We were also told that some people like that church so much that they come from some distance to take part in the services. And I'm sure some of our smaller village churches are glad when they have people who come to them, whether it's the choral tradition at Whitchurch or other things that attract for particular services. Churches are historic buildings by and large. We appreciate that history, but they are also the heart of a living community. So we need to be ready, perhaps in this summer season, to welcome visitors. If we're in the church, do engage with visitors, talk to them. Sarah Godfrey said the other day that she rather relies on my Anne to tell people about the history of Lyme Regis. We've got to know the church over nearly 30 years and are finding out more as we go along. So, as we value our churches, let us be always ready to welcome people, whether they come in just to look at it, to find a space to pray, or to join us for our services. I say at this time of year it's one of the joys of our churches, particularly along the coast, to welcome visitors, to find out where they're from, to hear something about the life of their own churches, and be able to share experiences. So I hope you will remain faithful to your church and welcoming to your visitors. Thank you for listening. Amen.